Hello there, welcome to the Ebusiness Guru Linnworks apps video series. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about installing the Reverb integration for Linnworks. But before I get into that, I'd like to tell you reasons why you should be on the Reverb marketplace and a little bit more about it for those that don't know about it already. The Reverb marketplace has grown quickly in the space of a few years, the world's leading marketplace for buying and selling music gear. I'm going to give you a few reasons why Linnworks sellers should be on the Reverb marketplace. Reverb is the most visited music gear website in the world now, with global offices not only in the US, but now in the United Kingdom, France, and Australia. Reverb was founded with a simple mission to create the best place for musicians to buy and sell the gear they use to create the music they love. If you sell any music equipment that's related to guitars, you definitely need to consider being on the Reverb marketplace, especially if you have guitars and bass equipment to sell. Millions of buyers shop on Reverb every day. As long as you have a stock of guitar-related gear and a warehouse to manage shipping logistics, you should be on the Reverb marketplace and you can be eligible to sell on Reverb, and there'll be nothing to stop you sell quantities upon quantities of stock on the Reverb marketplace. So those are the kind of people that can sell on the Reverb marketplace. Now, why should Linnworks sellers be in the Reverb marketplace? Free listing. Reverb have a free listing policy, and also whenever you do sell anything, they have cheaper selling fees compared to the likes of Amazon and eBay. A mere 3.5% transaction fee is what Reverb will charge you, alongside unlimited free listings, which is what you will get from them. Reverb listing fees are 3% of the final value when an item is sold. Then add in 2.9% plus $0.3 or pounds for PayPal's cut. But compared to eBay, the online auction giant charges an astounding 10% for the final value when the item is sold, plus the 2.9% and the 0.3% from PayPal. So in total, adding PayPal fees in, that's roughly 6.5% from Reverb, compared to almost 13% from eBay. If you do the maths, I'm pretty sure you can understand that Reverb is much more viable. Reverb is a marketplace crafted especially for musicians. It's a niche marketplace which focuses just on music gear, mainly around guitar related gear. And this is a massive market in the whole wide world. Having a niche marketplace, having access to a niche marketplace such as this would guarantee you better quality traffic and sales conversions from your customers. Linnworks sellers have also been waiting many years to sell on Reverb, and now that it has arrived, you can find out what makes the marketplace so popular. With the Reverb marketplace, you can chat with live people if you need any assistance or any support. That's something you don't tend to find on eBay and Amazon too often, or too easily at least. With the Reverb marketplace, all sellers can get access to free marketing. All listings on Reverb immediately become available on Google Shopping search results absolutely free. Google Shopping is usually a paid campaign, so this is a bonus, and this is absolute gold for any sellers anywhere. Reverb listings are regularly advertised through their partner sites, and they pick their favorites into a digest of emails, social media promotion, and hand-picked collections that they will promote on a regular basis. This is fantastic news for sellers. As much as it's important to buy and sell on Reverb Marketplace, Reverb go out the way to make sure that both buyers and sellers are protected during transactions or even after transactions, and they will work together with you to make sure that any disputes are resolved. The Reverb Marketplace has its own dedicated app, so you can be sure that as long as customers have the app on their phone, they're always going to be able to interact with your products with their push notifications that have been sent out with the apps to encourage more shoppers to use their app. Reverb Marketplace also has helpful price guides to determine prices. Why do Linnworks sellers need to be in the Reverb Marketplace? Well, Linnworks sellers can now import and manage orders from Reverb within Linnworks, including processing orders and sending dispatch notifications to Reverb.com. You can also manage your inventory, including stock mapping, and update stock levels between Linnworks and Reverb.com. Prices can easily be updated from Linnworks to Reverb.com, which means you don't need to go back and forth within the actual marketplace directly, making these adjustments. Prices can even be adjusted from within Linnworks to Reverb.com. Reverb is the most visited music gear website in the world now, with global offices not only in Reverb is the most visited music gear website in the world right now, with global offices not only in the US, but also in the UK, France, and Australia. Reverb was founded with a simple mission to create the best place for musicians to buy and sell the gear they use to create the music they love. If you sell music equipment, you need to consider selling music equipment on Reverb. And if you aren't selling music equipment, you may even want to start selling guitar related gear on Reverb, with the millions of buyers who shop on Reverb every day that you can even get access to. Who can sell on Reverb? Well, as long as you have a stock of guitar related gear and a warehouse to manage shipping logistics, you can be eligible to sell on Reverb, and there'll be nothing to stop you to sell quantities upon quantities of stock on Reverb. Reverb has free listing fees plus cheaper sales fees when compared to Amazon and Reverb. And Reverb has free unlimited listing compared to Amazon and eBay, and even cheaper sale fees when any transactions are made on the Reverb marketplace. Reverb has unlimited free listings, which is very attractive to any seller anywhere. And when you do make a sale, they only take 3.5% of the final value when an item is sold. And then they add in the 2.9% plus 0.3% for PayPal's cut. Compared to eBay, that's roughly 6.5% from Reverb compared to almost 13% from eBay. If you do the calculations, you can see that Reverb is clearly the winner by far. This is a special marketplace that's crafted especially for musicians. This is a niche marketplace which focuses solely on guitar related gear, and this is a massive market in the world right now. And this will result in better quality traffic and even more sales conversions as a result of this. Any customer who comes in Reverb knows exactly why they're coming to shop on Reverb, and that's to buy guitar related gear and nothing else. So you can be sure that any traffic that comes into the Reverb marketplace is much better quality. Linnworks sellers have been waiting years to sell in Reverb, and now that this opportunity has arrived, you can also join the Reverb marketplace if you're not selling on it already and find out what makes the marketplace so popular. You can even chat with live people on Reverb.com. And although this is not always accessible on Amazon and eBay, this does make life a lot easier for buyers who may be interested in your products. Free marketing is also eligible for anyone that sells on Reverb. All listings on Reverb become immediately available on Google Shopping search results for absolutely free. These are regularly advertised through their partner sites, and if you're lucky to make it into their favorite bunch, this will be compiled into a digest of emails, social media promotion, and handpicked collections that Reverb sent out on online promotions on a regular basis. You wouldn't want to miss that opportunity. As well as it's important for Reverb sellers and buyers to buy and sell from each other, it's as important as it is for Reverb buyers and sellers to interact on a marketplace. It's also important for them to be protected while they're buying or while they're selling. Reverb have fantastic staff that go out of their way to make sure that any transactions that take place on the Reverb marketplace go down smoothly, and any disputes that arise upon any transactions, they see to it that these are resolved. Reverb have a dedicated app, so you can be sure that the Reverb app will interact with your customers on a regular basis with push notifications, and that they will encourage buyers to shop on Reverb much more, meaning your products will get even more interaction time, and this could mean even more sales for you. Reverb have helpful price guides that can help you determine price size. Reverb have helpful price guides which can help you to determine prices. They have a tool which can help you to decide on what price point that you should sell a particular guitar related gear. And even better, Linnworks sellers can now import and manage orders from the Reverb marketplace within Linnworks. You can even process orders and send dispatch notifications to Reverb. You can also manage your inventory, including stock mapping, and you can update stock levels between Linnworks and Reverb. Prices can be updated from Linnworks to Reverb.com. Prices can be updated from Linnworks to Reverb.com. If you would like to get started selling on Reverb, selling on Reverb, just visit Reverb.com and hit Sell Your Gear. Once you're signed up with Reverb, you're ready to go and you're ready to integrate your Reverb marketplace with Linnworks. To do this, you can go to Settings, Channel Configuration, if you'd like to get started integrating your Reverb account with Linnworks, you can hit Settings, Channel Configuration, and then hit Add New. You can then browse the available integrations until you come across Reverb. There's a documentation available if you like a user guide to follow in this process, and you can also see the cost as well. Once you're ready, just hit Integrate. You can also read the full application terms and conditions, and then you can press Accept. Please enter an account name for your own reference when adding a Reverb.com channel. In this instance, I'm going to put in Reverb.com. Once you're done, hit Next, and then you can hit Agree to the terms and conditions once you're happy reading this, and then you can hit Next. The API settings is where you need to add your API settings. If you hover over the question marks, you'll be able to find out more information about what is required here. You just need to access your token, which is available on this website. Once you log into your Reverb account, you will be able to get a token API key for the Reverb integration. And then once you have this, you just choose your currency, and then you're well on your way to integrating the Reverb.com integration. You can also integrate Reverb.com via the Linnworks App Store. Just click on Settings, Application Store, and then you can navigate the available list of integrations until you find Reverb. Click on Reverb and then click Install if you're happy. You can read the terms and conditions available and then press Accept. Note, you will not be charged to install this application, but charges will begin once you subscribe to our plan. Do give us a review and then hit Next. And then you can choose your available plan that you would like to subscribe to Reverb through. If you have any support inquiries, please contact this number, or you can contact this email address, apps@ebusinessguru.co.uk. Once you're ready to make payment, you can just hit Pay Now. And that's the Reverb integration for Linnworks installation procedure. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching.